is a certainty to life in Roberts County, here in the Texas Panhandle. The uninterrupted sky above, the sweeping plains around. Generation after generation, very little has changed.
美国罗伯郡 Roberts County， 它有个昵称，最力挺川普的郡。位居德州北部，全郡人口约900人。2016年美国总统大选中，合格选民约550人的罗伯郡，就有524人把票投给川普。川普在这儿得票率高达95%，等于全郡只有26人把票投给希拉蕊。无怪乎最力挺川普的郡因此得名。美国媒体 ABC 于是亲自造访罗伯郡，带着一个问题而来。为什么他们这么支持川普？因为和一般美国舆论所分析，把川普这位政治素人送入白宫的最大力量者是愤怒攻心白人的说法，略有不同之处是，罗伯郡的平均所得高于全美平均，知识水准也不低。
Roberts County is older and whiter than the rest of the country, better educated than the rest of the country. The average household here earns more than the rest of the country. Stories that trigger a sea change in other parts of America don't even create a ripple out here. Take, for example, the removal of Confederate statues. In 2017, across the country, a debate raged over whether they should remain or be removed. Roberts County has its own Confederate monument right in front of the courthouse. Most people we talked to here didn't even know about it.
All about the fun, man.
There's food, family fun, and a competition to imitate the old-fashioned way to call cattle.
在一个以畜牧业和公务人员为大宗、牛只比人口数目更多、注重家庭与社区的美国德州小郡民众说，他们支持川普，因为认为只有川普这样的个性特质才能为美国带来改变。
Buddy, what do you think about Hillary?
Hillary? Hillary? Oh, what do you think about Hillary? Hillary? Oh, my goodness.
史蒂夫·波特，罗伯郡的高中老师，主教公民政府与基础经济学，是地方上的意见领袖。
I feel that he is a strong leader, and he is putting forth a forceful image of our country. Reform immigration, reform our medical system, reform our tax system.
Were you a fan of Mr. Trump's plan to build a physical wall?
Not really. I just never have believed that that wall is going to work. You know, I don't necessarily agree with everything he's done.
史蒂夫说，很多时候他不同意川普的行为，但是只有川普能带来彻底的改变。
What do you disagree with?
I disagree with him doing those tweets without asking some of his smart people.
Voting for him helped me and my own out, and that's who I have to look out for.
米歇尔是这个畜牧家族的第4代，他说是税改议题让他下定决心支持川普，因为大选时川普说要废除遗产税。而希拉蕊却是支持调高遗产税，且支持部分情况下遗产税高达65%。这对将继承上百公顷畜牧土地的米歇尔而言，选择只有一个。
Hillary Clinton presidency might have destroyed our business. She would have raised the tax, and we already struggle to pay the taxes. My dad's 72 years old, and when he dies, we would have had to pay the value of 50% of our ranch, something that he's worked his entire life for, to pass down to his kids.
尽管米歇尔也说他不喜欢川普这个人。
I think he's a buffoon. I think he's a blowhard.
You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
National Security Advisor Michael Flynn, gone. Press Secretary Sean Spicer, gone. Chief of Staff Reince Priebus, gone. And finally today, Steve Bannon.
Thank you.
On McCain, he casts his vote with a thumbs down.
Violent clashes between white nationalists and counter-protesters in the streets of Charlottesville.
I think there's blame on both sides. Wouldn't you love to see one of these NFL owners to say, get that son of a
off the field right now. Out. He's fired.
We are finally ending the crushing, the horrible, the unfair estate tax.
If Trump gets arrested, or if he gets impeached, charges filed against him for some kind of collusion with Russia, you know what? If it doesn't affect me, I don't care. I would get up the next morning and I would do the same thing I did the day before. Still just crossing my fingers that something good comes out of it. Tax cuts or something like that.
At the same time, you know, a lot of the things that are being said and are already being done coming out of Washington, they may not affect you every day, but they affect a lot of other people, right? Like if they end the DACA program, you're talking about 800,000 people whose lives have already been thrown into incredible uncertainty.
And I don't doubt that. Say that Hillary had been elected and she would have raised taxes on high-income earners and all that, and we would have had to sell our land to the point where it wasn't sustainable for two families and where what we've been trying to build for 6 generations was over. Should those people that were now, those DACA people, should they be concerned about us?
These massive tax cuts will be rocket fuel. A little rocket, man. Rocket fuel for the American economy.
President Trump's former National Security Advisor, Michael Flynn, you see him entering the courthouse, has pleaded guilty.
So if I was even to ask you what the latest in the Russia investigation is, you would say?
I would say I have no idea. No idea at all.
Erin 是罗伯郡市长的夫人，在一对双胞胎的压力下，她说的坦白。他觉得川普的通俄案太无聊，也和他现在支不支持川普无关，因为他是为了川普要推动减税和降健保费才投他的。直到2017年12月，让罗伯郡人望穿秋水的税改案终于登场。
Without objection, the motion to reconsider is laid upon the table.
The Tax Cuts and Jobs Act is passed.
We are making America great again. You haven't heard that, have you?
然而，这份美国30年来最大的税改方案——遗产税维持不变，并无如川普选前所说的取消，但是免税额倍增。换句话说，食言的川普还是给了他的选民一些甜头。
Would you still vote for him today, knowing everything you know?
I've got other things out of it. I've got a Supreme Court candidate a lot. Reductions in regulations and things like that, and things haven't gotten worse for us. And they would have gotten worse the other way.
这个最力挺川普的郡不容否认，不少选民是经过深思熟虑后决定支持川普的，因为他们认为川普透过税改和移民政策，将一股反当权者的强大力量和美国优先这样的纯正美国价值结合了起来。尽管他们对川普那些骇人听闻的言论不见得都认同。
Our presidents have been men that have faults and failures. And the one we have right now is no different from ones we've had before. He probably is, in a way, like John Wayne. John Wayne said, "Never say you're sorry, it's a sign of weakness."